At the start of this month, I woke up and I received a surprise.
Dad.
Not that clip. What the hell? It was actually an email from the legends at THQ hooking it up with an early copy of Spongebob Titans of the Tide. And with me being rested, I want to dive straight in this game and binge play it like crazy. I'm a big fan, and after Cosmic Shake being so good, I was pretty hyped for this one. It was time to jump in and save Bikini Bottom once more. Welcome to Quest to Platinum.
This, sir, is preposterous! I demand restitution!
Grab the wall, wiggle like you tryna make your ass fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash.
Oh yeah, if you're new around here.
I'll show you power!
I've been loving this, man. We got Cosmic Shake, right? That was fucking awesome. Now we got Titans of the Tide. And the first thing I do like in any game, I turn motion blur the hell off because it is dreadful. And then we get to take control of SpongeBob in this new world and experience Titans of the Tide firsthand.
You can count on me, Mr. Krabs.
Make 'em clean enough to eat off of.
Clean the tables. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dirty ass motherfuckers leaving your food behind. Yo, if you guys go out to eat and you leave your food on the table like this, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you like SpongeBob does. I'm gonna be like, "Hua, hua, hua."
SpongeBob, we are in great danger.
Let's talk to Squidward tennis balls. And our story in this one begins where the Dutchman just wanted to order some Krabby Patties, but Neptune was able to cut the line due to his royalty, and the Dutchman wasn't letting that fly. Now, I'm kind of on the Dutchman side. I don't care if you're royalty or not. Everybody's got to wait in line. But nonetheless, this is our story and the Titans of this Tide.
Smells like a dirty sock in here.
Yo, you catch that reference? You guys remember when Dutchman had the little dirty sock on his tail? His little ghostly tail, bro. They got the references, man. Oh yeah, this game has all kinds of references. W game. Yo, the Dark Souls reference. What? Now we don't only get to play as SpongeBob. Of course, we get to play as the smart one, Patrick. Bro, what? He can go underground? What? Oh, that's satisfying. Oh my god, I love that. The fucking loot, bro. That's so satisfying. Bro, the chests are like my favorite part. Oh my god, bro. All that loot just going inside of you. And it's not just the loot that gets to go inside you. We actually get to get the trophy Best Friends Forever here, where we swap to Patrick. We get to use the ghostly ring and swap bodies, so that way we can use the different character abilities in the game. Yo, we got a trophy, Best Friends Forever. We can swap between Patrick and... Oh my god, that looks cool, bro. The little ghost animation. Okay, so why would I need to switch to... Wait, what the fuck? Catch jellyfish. That's right, jellyfish. And we would need 100 for a quest and a trophy. Oh, that must be the collectible. We caught our first jellyfish as well. And we got a trophy. In the first area, we're also introduced to quests, and we have to complete all of these for trophies as well as the collectibles.
Ooh, I could use a kid's drawing for an empty spot on my refrigerator, Squidward.
This area also gives you the surfboard, and just riding it enough around here, I was able to get the woohoo trophy for distance. And at the end of this area, we fight a boss. We fight basically the Dutchman, but he's a mimic chest because Mr. Krabs couldn't help himself for that money. This is going to be a mixture of burrowing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so you jump out and then burrow back. I like that. Overall, a pretty simple boss, and we kick him right in the head for the finish. And just like that, boys. GG's. Not all gold that glitters. He got tricked by a mimic, bro. If you played Dark Souls, you would never fall for that. Look, they did well giving me an early copy because I was able to bug test the game because, as you know, I break every game I play. And sure enough, the goo that you're supposed to die in, I found some way to have iframes. I couldn't summon the surfboard anymore, but I literally could not die while standing on the surface. I glitched the game, bro. I glitched the game, man. I am in the first zone. You guys know how I break every game. I'm in the first zone. I can't get back on my surfboard, and I'm not dying from being in the water. What? We then head to Neptune's palace, and this is where I get enough objects destroyed for another trophy, and then we try to warn him about the Dutchman.
King Neptune, your majesticness, you gotta listen. The Flying Dutchman is coming for you. Beware the Dutchman.
If I make you one.
What, he hid behind his daughters? That's like the worst dad ever, bro. What? Why did bro hide behind them?
Every corner. Still, it's better than the chum bucket.
True. Chum bucket is ass. Don't go there. We navigate through the catacombs that we were thrown down into until we get to the arena. This is also where I find a gold balloon, but I didn't really think anything of these at the time. I would just grab them if I happened to see them. And even eventually I stopped grabbing them because it was just coins and I already had heaps. Oh, they stay on the ground. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. The other ones didn't do that, so I didn't expect them to just stay on the ground. And for the Neptune fight, all we had to do was dodge the lightning and then change the platform so that he would fall, and then we can damage him. Once we beat him, we got another trophy as well. All right, this should be it. Come on, come on, come on. Put in the work. Shiny, muscular, and deadly.
Oh no, he's hot!
And then climbing the cliff in Jellyfish Fields, we almost make it to the boss, the Hibernation Sandy, when I find one of the most bussin' references in Spongebob. Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry. Stop. I'm pissed. That's fucking bussin'.
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Damn, I'm getting heckin' greedy, bro. Alright, dodge that. Punch. Get out. Look at Patrick, bro. Look at these dodges. Skirt. Ski skirt. Ski skirt. Ski skirt. Oh, I got greedy. I'm not even going to try and lie. Ski skirt. Ski skirt. Ski skirt. And we win. Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry are the winners. Survival of the idiots. Yo, they're mad as fuck. And throughout the game, I was collecting jellyfish whenever I saw them because we would need to collect 100. And I thought there was only 100 in the game, but it turns out there's more. And this would give me the trophy, Firmly Grasp It. W reference. There's a jellyfish. I can see right there. Wait, there's another one there. Maybe there's more than 100. There must be. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, there it is. Firmly Grasp It. No way.
Firmly grasp it!
I love that trophy name, bro. If you don't get that reference, bro, you had a shitty childhood. We made our way through the Fry Cook Museum where we would get the golden spatula, the weapon that would help us defeat King Neptune and the Flying Dutchman. The golden spatula.
The golden spatula! It's even shinier and goldener than I remember!
Hurry and grab it, Patrick. It's the only way to stop the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune.
Only a Fry Cook who is worthy can pull the golden spatula from the bucket of lard. Hell yeah, bro. Oh my god, bro. The golden... This is the Master Sword equivalent, but in SpongeBob. Okay? Did you just see all... Even the big boy ghosts, they got clapped. With the golden spatula in hand, it was time to finish the story and put an end to the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune once and for all. Oh shit. Oh, Burrow, right. Oh, no, go, go, go. I'm too far. So you wait until he's gassed. Once he's gassed, you can put in some work. And I might switch to Mr. Burrow McGee. After getting the Dutchman to half health, King Neptune jumps in, and then you gotta fight him. This motherfucker went from fighting the Dutchman to fighting me. You goober, I'm gonna make you draw a dick. With your little laser. Like that. Both of them are at half health. Oh shit, they're doing a fusion dance? No, they're just deleting me. They just kicked my ass out of the boss fight and threw me on a slide. Oh shit, we're fighting both at once? Yo, what? Wow, this got kind of hectic, low-key. Alright, go get Dutchman. Alright, Dutchman is attacked. Damn, they have a fat health bar too. Pop out. Bubble the fan back on. Launch yourselves up. And Mr. Neptune here. Night night, brother. Easy clap. The golden spatula is just too good. Too damn good. They're still trying though. Are they gonna blast me again? That's more like it. That's more like it. Yeah.
I like to hear. Nothing a little bit of teamwork can't fix, right, Patrick?
Bro, they're already fighting again. Those egos, man.
Normal.
Stop. What the hell? These motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Socks and tails. We beat the game. Damn. Yo, we pooned that game, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You say Bikini Bottom from the Feuding Titans, but the F is for friends, U is for uranium bombs, N is not over. Beat Plankton's portal challenges, explore the world for more of the chests, complete all the side quests, collect more costumes and displays, and 100% all of your rewards. Awards, rather. Thank you for playing. The story is done. Now, we got a lot of cleanup to do. And for the cleanup, I would have to go through every level I beat and do random obscure things to hopefully find the chest collectibles. Being that I got the game early, there are no guides for this, so I'm having to find all of these hidden ones myself. And with me having room temperature IQ, this would prove difficult. There's so many like, random things that you'd have to know where. This is one for sure. Yeah. You could tell that was one. Now, the chests were going to take me quite some time, so I went around making sure to do quests, like for Tom here with some chocolate, and make sure that we could get all of the trophies related to the quest, which would also give us a chest as well, but I wouldn't have to really look for some obscure thing, which was kind of nice. So I helped Tom, Fred, Squilliam, and even Larry with the races. And last but not least, of course, Sandy, who lost her clothes, which kind of became a bit sus. Like, are we a furry now? They don't call me Cheeks for nothing. That was her clothes, bruh. After finding out what the Cheeks are all about, we decide to find our last civilian. Now, throughout the game, there are these civilians that are trapped under the sand, and you have to use Patrick's burrow ability to save them, and my last one was hidden under a rock. There it is. Keep on digging, digging, digging. That was my final chest of this area, too. Nice. Man, seeing this gold balloon while I'm editing in the background is kind of PTSD, but I'll explain a bit later. And while I was looking for the chest, I actually went for some of the enemies along the way, like these ones here where you would have to throw 20 of them in the goo for a trophy. Now, at this point, I'd probably played the game for about 15 hours straight, and I was just wandering around the map looking for collectibles, trying to come up with any ideas that would possibly spawn another chest. It was exhausting.
Something's up with that.
Sure enough. Fucking umbrella, man. Where did it even come out? The umbrellas, bro. How obscure is that?
Just what I wanted.
I was looking for that one chest, dude, for like an hour. And I was like, you know what? There's so many chests here in the beginning area. There's no way I missed one here. The umbrellas. And I only thought of that because of the other Spongebob game, where you hit the umbrellas and I think you get a spatula or something. Now, overall, the chests are a bit easier to find as opposed to the collectibles, the TVs. There's a quest where we have to collect 10, and I was looking everywhere for my last one until a miracle happened. Oh, what? I found it.
Share your wisdom, O wondrous television.
Enter the shrine? So I entered the shrine where I was greeted by the Hasselhoff himself. This is the shrine, yeah? Yeah, this looks like it can be open now. Secret cutscene?
What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman?
This is a sea shanty, bro.
Along came a hero, pours and swear, who takes the Dutchman to his lair. King Neptune yelled, by my own beard I rule Bikini Bottom.
The wisdom. And a chest. Oh shit. Dashing fashion. Unlock all costumes, even though I can literally I can see the Goofy Goober one, but hell yeah, dude. The 2 troves. The 2 birds, 1 scone trove. And we can buy the Hasselhoff. Bro. Now, there was a miscellaneous trophy called Chef's Kiss, and it was back on the floating Krabby Patty, which is the main hub of the game. And for this minigame, you have to flip the patties without them burning, or if you do, you get 3 chances until you lose. But the trophy requires us to make 1,000 doll hairs before we fail, essentially. And thankfully, after a bit of sweat, your boy put in the work. God, I'm so locked in, bro. This is rebonkulous. Come on, bro, we're so close. We're so close, come on. We're so close, come on. We're so close. I got it, Chef's Kiss. That trophy sucks, bro. That one is ass. I spent over 15 hours looking for collectibles, so I decided to take a few days break. I was kind of sick of looking for them, and that's when Snamwiches, that's right, the GOAT himself reached out to me, and we exchanged some notes so we could find the remaining collectibles together. Now, not only did I expect him to do that, but being able to team up with someone from Xbox was pretty damn cool and something I would have never seen coming. Oh my god, it's right there, wow. Dude, Snam is a beast, bro. I got my fucking plankton challenges. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Wow, that was the one I missed. Seriously, for some reason, if you don't know of him or anything at all, please check out his channel. It costs you nothing and you're gonna find a really nice guy. Wow, there's a breakable wall there. That's the trophy order. Oh my god, finally, dude. Order done, which should let me purchase everything from her shop. Except that, apparently. After getting past that big hurdle, I hit another one immediately, and now I have to figure out how the hell I can unlock King Patrick. What? Why can't I buy that? I'm assuming I need all the challenges? So I head over to the challenges thinking that this is where we get our last costume, because that's how the costumes and unlocks kind of work in this game. You sort of do things to get them or you find them in chests. There's also a trophy to do all the challenges anyway, so let's get to it. Bruh, I have the golden spatula, so you just got 1 shot. Like, what? Overall, the challenges aren't too crazy. Some of the platforming can get a bit messy, but nothing you can't do within a few minutes. Also, I think the game glitched because that dude I one-shot with the golden spatula, his name was just still on top of the challenge for some reason. And this isn't even a combat challenge. Wow, spinning and flashing? Bruh, this is a little bit of a nightmare for platforming. Yep. Wow. Barely made that. No. Oh my god. Why was that kind of AIDS? I sold. Wow. Why does it still say old boomer on the top, bro? What? Why are they calling me a boomer? With all challenges done, it was time to celebrate. I think that's all the challenges, so let's commemorate this moment for having all the challenges done. Let's take a manly photo. We're looking very manly today. There it is. Cheese. The cheese trophy. So, like, complete all of Plankton's challenges. We deadass right now? I did that. Well, let's at least pop Pearl's trophy. No, I can't get that either. And that was a perfect time to take that photo to never forget this moment where the game fucked me, because I was pretty sure it was glitched, so I decided to run the challenge back and maybe it would just fix the trophy. Maybe it's because it glitched. Should I try it again? I guess I'll just try it again, because the old boomer was still on the top. And wouldn't you guess it, the game cucked me. It turns out it bugged, and yeah, awesome. The tracker in the actual game that shows the awards towards the trophies, it showed 11 out of 12, but I did all of them. Now this sucked, because the only way to fix this is to do a new save. The good thing is, my years of trophy hunting, I always make multiple saves for this exact reason. I have PTSD for that, and I always try to come prepared. However, the save I did have was a little bit behind, and I was still missing like 10 to 15 chests, so I'd have to play through the whole game again in the sense of finding all of the chests that I was missing. This would kind of suck. It's fucking glitched, dude. Whatever, bro. So over it. That is the sound of a defeated man. It was demoralizing after spending so many hours for this to happen and basically lose my progress. I did submit a report so that way it would be fixed for you guys in the future, but they couldn't replicate the issue, and thankfully a YouTuber by Video GMZ reached out to me and he said you can avoid this glitch by doing the first 2 challenges before beating the story. If you beat the story before doing the first 2 challenges, that's what causes it to glitch apparently. So if for some reason this happens, well, if for some reason you watch this before doing it, hopefully you can avoid that glitch, or maybe they would have found out the issue and got it sorted by there. After reloading my save, I went back through everything and grabbed the chest that I was missing. So I had to check every single location again, which was kind of just shitty because, you know, I've already been playing this game way too much. I've not been sleeping, but whatever. We gotta save Bikini Bottom. We can't do that while we're complaining. Redoing the chest wasn't terrible because I had my notes as well as Snam's, but there's the collectible, the TVs, and there's 10 of them, and I could not find which one I didn't grab on this save yet. So I had to try and remember all the locations by memory, and for those that have not watched me before, my memory is fucking ass. Bro, I found it. I found it. I found the fucking TV, bro. I found it. With all of the collectibles grabbed again, all I could really do was go back to the challenges and make sure it worked this time. Now, I checked the tracker every time I finished a challenge to make sure it went up now that I knew it was bugged, and I didn't have any issues, thankfully. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Bro, I was gonna be so pissed. That my trophy, please. No more glitches, no more bullshit. Did all those things. Thank God, bro. First, I got fucked by the glitch. Oh my God, bro. This game has cucked me so hard. It has absolutely cucked me. But, how do you unlock this? How do you unlock King Patrick, dude? And that was the $1 million question. How do you unlock him? There's no guides or anything, so we had to try to figure this out on our own. No one else had the platinum, and no one had the 100% on Xbox even. So I thought maybe if I got 50,000 doubloon coins, like that'll unlock him. It was kind of weird because none of the other costumes unlock under like a weird requirement like this. So this was definitely a shot in the dark. Needless to say, it didn't work, and then I got desperate. Now, people that know me, I need the platy, bro. Like I will keep going until I get the platy, man. Like the persistence is real for the platy. I need that, or it doesn't matter, man. What was it for? So I reached out to the lead designer, bro, expecting no reply. But this legend replied to me and gave me a hint about the gold balloons. Now, throughout the game, you might notice these or pay attention to them, but there's these gold balloons that drop some coins. So I was kind of on the right idea with the coins, but these gold balloons, I kind of stopped grabbing. I only sort of grabbed them if they were like right directly in the way. Otherwise, you didn't really need coins for anything. I mean, fuck, I have 50,000 coins right now and there's nothing I can buy. So I went through the game again, all the way through, just making sure I didn't miss any gold balloons. But then in the last area was where I kind of thought, you know what, I didn't spend a lot of time there. Maybe that would be where my last one was. So I decided to check there first. Gold balloon. Is it my last one? It is. I knew I haven't oh, dude, it's the last one. It's platinum, bro. Make Mr. Krabs rich. I got everything in the shop. Finally, dude. I did everything, bro. The world's first SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. 100% completion in total. Xbox, PlayStation. That's crazy, bro. Look at this platinum, look. One of the scariest platinums ever, bro. Look, milk, eggs, and cheese.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Ah!
I got it, bro. Oh my God. That was my last gold balloon. This is the last level of the game. I legitimately played through the whole game again looking for gold balloons, bro. I did everything. It's done. Platinum. Shout out to THQ. I've never gotten a code this early, so I was really excited being a big fan of SpongeBob. I sunk 40 hours into this, and I hardly slept. But was it worth it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Bro, nearly 40 hours in this game. And I think like 15 to 18 was looking for collectibles. Yikes. That hurts. That does hurt, but what hurts even more is I wasn't the first achiever. Someone synced a bit later and it kicked me down, so I missed it by 6 hours. Very cool. But at the very least, at least Snam got to be the first person on Xbox, which is pretty damn cool. So again, check him out because he did help my sanity towards the end there, and it would be appreciated. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you're one of the real ones who made it to the end, why not leave a comment below that says, firmly grasp it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Let me spell it for you.
Sweet.